So based tomorrow you fly off to Washington DC for the FIFA World Cup draw. How does it feel to finally be that moment where you find out who you're going to play?
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, we've been waiting a long time. We qualified back in March, and since then we've been watching all the other teams compete and try to qualify. And now we're at that stage where in a few days' time we're going to know exactly who's in our way and who we're going to face. So yeah, can't wait.
Are there any teams you particularly want to come up against?
This is a question that always comes up. Who do we want? And, I don't think we've got a favourite. We know we're going to get a really big team. We're probably going to face a team in the top 10, potentially the top team in the world. So we're getting a team from pot 1, a team from pot 2 and a team from pot 3, and that's probably as far as we've really gone into it. We know the teams in those groups, in those pots. There's strong teams in each pot. There's maybe favourable draws and tough draws, but what we do know is we're going to be the lowest ranked team at the tournament, probably, unless one of the playoff teams get through. And we know that every team we play against are also going to be very strong, but we're going into it not scared. We've had games over the last 6 months against Ivory Coast and Norway, USA last year, and even Colombia recently, where we know we're on our day if everything goes our way, and we perform, that we can compete and we can get results.
So obviously the draw happens, but there's also a number of other things that happen while you're over there for this period. Do you want to just take us through what that schedule looks like? Yeah,
I mean, there's an opportunity where every country will be together, coaches and staff. There's a sort of a welcoming sort of thing as well, and then obviously the draw, and then post-draw there's like coaches workshops and workshops around logistics and media and security, and so there's a lot of meetings that go on at these places. There'll be a lot of opportunities to talk to other countries and try to organise things as well. And then post that, then we'll be able to go off and have a look at some of the base camps, the venues, the hotels and training grounds where we're going to be based for sort of 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, it's an exciting time.
So walking into the event with FIFA World Cup 2026 branding everywhere, all the other countries from around the world, is this where it suddenly feels real that this is happening next year? Yeah, it does.
Like I say, we qualified really early, so we've had a long time to think about it, and suddenly it's come around. So, the waiting will be over. Who we're going to play, we'll know. We can start planning straight away, which is good.
Awesome. Cheers, Baze.
Cheers.